In just a moment, we are going to get into a bunch of videos of men and women talking about why they are single. But before we get into that, comment right now. Why do you think a lot of people are single and relationships don't seem to be working anymore?
I'm not too proud to admit that I'm part of the reason why I'm single. Look, baby, sometimes it's me. Sometimes it's me. I'm real picky. I'm kind of intolerant. I get irritated real fast and then I don't want to talk.
My observation, I think most people are single because we all want the same type of people.
I'm so hungry I could eat a tall, handsome, educated, funny, smart, kind man with some money.
Women want the same type of man and men want the same type of woman, so you end up with thousands of people competing for the same type, ideal, perfect partner, while there are millions of other perfectly good options, but they just don't fit the exact image.
I want a wife, ne? But not just a wife, like a wife that's like a baddie, you know? Like, there must be something. But now the problem is they don't exist. If it's a baddie, it's 100% baddie. And if it's a wife, you can't take her outside. You must only see her in the dark.
Most men nowadays are chasing a very specific type of woman. Attractive, usually fits a certain body type, takes care of herself, or rather presents herself in a certain way, dresses in a certain manner. A woman who has that body social media look, the kind of woman you'd see on Instagram or TikTok. It's like instead of actually finding a genuine connection, many guys want someone they can show off.
Bruce, do you see yourself marrying a baby?
High key. High key. I mean, like, sometimes
Outside.
no, sometimes you must strive for the best, guys. Baddies like look good, they always fine, they shake nyash. Why wouldn't you want that?
Fair point.
Why would everyone wants okay, why do baddies have so many followers? And why do people
Because they're
appealing to the eye.
they have great content.
On the flip side, women also go after a certain type of man. Most are looking for a guy who is tall and socially attractive, financially stable, someone who has his life together and is ready to splurge on them, or at least provide a sense of security.
I just want to be spoiled. I want to just feel like I'm the only girl in the world. Making me feel appreciated, making me feel seen and heard.
For women, looks still do matter, but status and stability are more important. But then again, the problem is men who can fit this image are very few. So if you're all chasing the same type of man or the same type of woman, there's definitely going to be an imbalance. Expectations are really high for both sides, and both men and women would rather remain single than explore other potential connections.
I love the way you shine, girl.
These days, social media is the trendsetter, and even in dating, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube are still setting the standards. Everyone on social media seems to have perfect relationships, perfect bodies, perfect lifestyles, and that just raises the bar even higher for what we think we deserve or who we think we should be with. It makes us think, oh, this is how a relationship is supposed to be, right? That is why you will see comments like, if it is not like this, I don't want it. It makes people have unrealistic standards and expectations because most of these social media couples are not perfect in real life. You will also be surprised that most of these body goals online also don't look the same in real life. People are using filters, editing their pictures and videos, and others have endless cosmetic procedures and treatments.
Let's talk about everything that I've had done to look the way that I do. Some of you may have seen the video that I did talking about this before, but I have had some new stuff done since.
You'd be surprised that the body you want your partner to have does not even exist.
If I had $1 for every time I heard this, I would be so rich. Oh, I do great on the dating apps. I get so many matches and so many likes. My profile is amazing.
And of course, we have to talk about dating apps. These apps have lied to us that we have an abundance of options when it comes to relationships. It is like shopping online. All you have to do is swipe left or right, and if you are conventionally attractive, these apps will give you an illusion that you have endless choices. So instead of focusing on actually talking to someone and getting to know them, most people would easily reject someone over the smallest of things because they know there are many more matches waiting.
Dating apps are uniquely depressing from a guy's perspective because you send out all these likes, then only a fraction of those likes turn into matches.
Secondly, dating apps actually make the imbalance between men and women even worse because most women only swipe right or rather accepts a very small percentage of men, the ones who check all their boxes, the looks, the height, career, and finances. Meanwhile, men are swiping right way more just hoping for a match, creating a dynamic where only a tiny group of men gets the most attention. My last point is the ongoing gender wars.
Men don't need women, women need men.
We do not need men. They are an added bonus and fun in our life, but we are okay being single. And
if you spend a lot of time online, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Men and women are constantly going back and forth, blaming each other for this and that and that. We have men talking about how they don't need women and women saying that they have no need for men, especially now that women are more empowered, educated, and making their own money.
Understand? I work, I make my own money, first of all. So what you bring is just an addition to what I already have. No, because I make my own money.
So what?
So
men are claiming to be tired of women who only want their money. Others are saying women don't respect traditional relationships anymore.
Women love money. My gosh, I've actually never seen a generation like this love money so much. As in, if you don't have money, you basically don't meet her standards. Like that's the end of that end of story. Literally, just get your money up.
On the other hand, women also have their own complaints. Most are saying men don't step up or they are too immature and not worth committing to.
Men are not attractive anymore, and I'm not even talking about looks. It's the fact that so many of them are not healed, not self-aware, can't connect emotionally, stuck at surface level because they don't know how to go beyond that. Like, they don't even know themselves, and they're constantly out here trying to chase the next best thing. Being emotionally unavailable, don't know how to express yourself at this big age is a complete turnoff. Like, take some time and heal. Go find yourself.
So instead of building trust, people are walking into relationships already suspicious and defensive and kind of waiting for the other person to mess something up. Everyone is pointing fingers, no one is listening, and as a result, some people are choosing to simply stay away from the other gender. So when you put all of this together, the competition for the same ideal partner, the unrealistic expectations and standards from social media, dating apps, and gender wars and gender roles, it is no surprise that so many people are single, and it is our fault. We have made dating what it is today. Do you think there's still time to redeem ourselves, or is it too late to turn back now? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and as usual, please actually like this video and subscribe if you have not. I will see you in my next one. Goodbye.
Men don't need women, women need men.
we do not need men. They are an added bonus and fun in our life.